So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to reduce lag on OBS and do a couple cool features like green screen and like scrolling banner text and things like that. First off, we're going to go to settings, and down here in output, you want to change your encoder to hardware. That's what I use. Some people say software works better, but I think hardware does. And you want to make sure your video bitrate is somewhere between 1500 and 2400. I always use 1700 or 1800. That seems like a safe bet for me. Pretty much what the video bitrate does is how fast your video uploads to the internet. So at 1700, you're doing 1.7 megabytes per second, which is more than enough. And you never want to use more than that. And you never want to use more than you have. Let's see, while we're in settings, just in case you guys don't know, over here in audio, right here where it says mic auxiliary, that's where you put in any USB microphones you have plugged in. You have multiple ones if you want. Desktop audio, it's pretty self-explanatory there. It'll play through whatever. Important thing I've noticed to reduce lag is over here, go to Task Manager. You're going to hit more details when you first get into it, and then you're going to hit right click here, go to details. Right here on OBS, you want to set its priority to above normal or high. I've already done that, but what that does is pretty much tells your PC to prioritize the CPU usage to OBS more than anything else. You never want to hit real time because you might break your computer that way. But above normal and high are pretty safe zones. I always just do above normal though. And those right there are the best ways to reduce the lag. There might be one or two more, but nothing too important. Possibly in your output scaled resolution, you're going to want to change that to 720 instead of 1080. I mean, the quality's still pretty good, and that will reduce your lag significantly. Over here on the frames per second, I actually drop it down to 29.97. Doesn't make a big difference compared to 30, but it might help with lag slightly. Alright, so let's move on to some of the cool features you can do with OBS. Start with green screen. What you're going to do is you're going to go to your video capture device, your camera here. You're going to want to go to not properties, you want to go to filters. And then over here in effect filters, you're going to want to go down to chroma key, hit OK on that. Key color type, it's on green, so the background's already invisible for me because I have a green screen, but you can use any color you want. Custom. Over here in custom, you can change it to whatever you want. Alright, change it to red. And it'll start to mess with this, but red messes with skin too a lot. But you can use any color you want. I'm pretty sure maybe if I scaled this down. Now we'll change it back to green for the sake of the video, but you can use whatever color you want. Oh hell, even that's a little bit. Filters. Turn that up there. Alright. Next we're going to cover how to add scrolling text with a banner. So you're going to come to here, you want to add your text. Name it whatever you want. Just going to name it text for the sake of this. Select whatever font you want. Doesn't really matter what. Change it to whatever color you want. And what you can do to add a background to it is where it says background opacity. Turn that all the way up or however far you want it. Select the color for it. Like that. Here it is right here. Outline is how you add kind of, well, an outline. Like that. Alright, now how you make it scroll. Go to filters, add scroll, and then Now, how you prevent that space there is actually back here, or how you put a space in it, like that, and just, oh, well, heck, I don't know where it just went to. Ah, it disappeared on me. Anyway, you get the idea. That'll make it scroll like that. And lastly, for this video, I'm going to show you guys how to make images pop up and disappear whenever you want them to. So what you're going to do is you're going to add an image here. Just choose any image. Let's go with the middle finger, like that. Now what you're going to do is you're going to go to your settings. Then you're going to come down to hotkeys. And the scene, see how it says show image, hide image? Let's make Control Z shows the image and Control X hides the image, like that. Now whenever you hit Control X, it'll disappear. Make it appear. There's a couple of cool little things in here. I'll probably make another video eventually on some of the other things, but those are the basic ones you can get going for OBS. That'll probably be the ones you would use the most. Thank you guys for tuning in.